Campeones! We fucking done it, boys! We fucking done it! Get in there! Come on, my son! I mean, see, I didn't even put down any notes now, which I usually do. I can't be asked if I'm honest. I'm absolutely buzzing. I can't fucking believe it. When I got up, you know, I mean, I was kind of standing, but when I started moving after the final whistle went, yeah, I literally almost fell over. I don't know why, but I almost fell over. I cannot fucking believe this. I cannot fucking believe this. Fabregas just said it post-match. Football is fucking unbelievable. And yes, he used the word fucking, so I'm going to use it as well. Oh my word. I mean, I'm going to get into the game, as I usually do, even though it doesn't really matter. We're champions. Are you watching Tottenham? You know. Fucking hell. I still can't believe it. Oh my god. So, you know, the lineup, I was quite surprised because Kante stayed on the bench, so we went with the exact same formation that started against Middlesbrough on Monday. Thibaut Courtois in goal, Gary Cahill, Cesar Spilicueta and David Luiz as the three centre-backs. Marcos Alonso and Victor Moses, the two wing-backs. As I said, N'Golo Kante was on the bench. So, Cesc Fabregas played next to Nemanja Matic as the two central midfielders, and the front three stayed the same as well in Eden Hazard, Diego Costa and Pedro. It was just a fucking tough game, wasn't it? They literally defended with like, well, literally 10 men. Like, the keeper and another 9 men. It was just Rondon who tried things going forward. They were dirty as well. Dirty little fouls. And, you know, we just found it really hard to break them down. We got close in some instances. Like, for example, Fabregas just put one wide in the first half. Should have had a clear penalty for a handball in the first half as well. Second half, we came out the blocks absolutely flying. Moses forced an incredible save by their keeper. I still don't really know how he got that out. Don't quite know. And then another, in my opinion, clear penalty when Diego Costa got brought down in the penalty area. And then, you know, at some point, Antonio Conte took Hazard and Pedro off. And I was like, what are you doing? One of them, maybe. Both of them. What? And he put on MICHY BATSHUAYI. My absolute hero. No, my absolute hero. And Willian. And I was like, what's going on? And then, I don't even properly remember. I just remember Azpilicueta just slide tackle, crossed it in. MICHY BATSHUAYI got a touch to it. Keeper got a touch to it and he went in. And I just went absolutely fucking ballistic. Like, just minutes earlier, I said to myself, oh, fucking BATSHUAYI's pissing me off. Like, he couldn't control the ball again. And then he goes and does this. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck? MICHY BATSHUAYI, it was just written in the stars, wasn't it? It wasn't going to be Costa. It wasn't going to be Hazard. It wasn't going to be Pedro, you know, the goal scorers all season long. It was going to be fucking MICHY BATSHUAYI. And not Fabregas assisting it. Nah, it was going to be Azpilicueta assisting it with, what, probably second assist other than the away against the Palace? Can't think of another one now. Anyway, oh my word. And the last, like, we scored in the, I can't even remember, sorry. I should have put notes down, but, you know. 82nd, 83rd minute, maybe, I think we scored. And the last, like, what was it, 10 minutes or something? Oh my god. I've never been to anything more nerve-wracking than this. Like, wow. Fuck, you know. But then, I think there was a pitch invader by, like, a West Brom fan. I don't know why he pitch invaded, you know. I mean, have fun with the stadium ban, but, you know, if you hope you enjoyed it. So that the game had to stop for, like, a few minutes until they, took him off the pitch. And, oh my words, I mean, to any one of you, if anyone who went to the game and obviously watches it whenever they're home or whatever, if you were there, please just enjoy it. I hope you enjoyed it. Obviously, it's too late now, but I hope you thoroughly enjoyed it because, you know, I'm fucking jealous. I mean, I'm going to be at the Sunderland game and I'm hopefully going to be at the Cup final, but I wasn't there tonight. And especially with you away fans, I mean, wow. And now I'm gonna have to recap on the whole season a little bit, don't I? Antonio, you know, I'm gonna take this out here right now. That was it against West Ham, first game of the season. He was on the matchday program, and who would have thought that that's what he was gonna that is what he was gonna do? My English is terrible tonight. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. We're champions. It doesn't matter. And you know, who would have thought that we are gonna be here now? On the 12th of May, if my watch is correct, celebrating the championship. I mean, you know, obviously with the losses against Liverpool and Arsenal back-to-back, changing the formation to 3-4-3 against Hull the game after, and just never looking back, going on a 13-game win streak, then, you know, having the loss against Spurs, draws against Burnley and Liverpool, when Diego had the penalty late on and he missed it, and then the defeat against Palace, the defeat against... Who did we lose against recently? Can't even remember. It doesn't matter, but another defeat. And, like, you know, Spurs obviously closing back up, because as much as I hate them, you know, we have to give props to them as well. They've had an incredible season as well. If it was last season, they would have won the league easily. You know, they've done a good job, but we were just better. And you know, I hope they're watching, because 56 years, isn't it? 56 years and 27 years you haven't won the bridge. So hope you enjoy that. I hope you enjoy that. John Terry's gonna win another double, and the shit from the lane of one fuck all again. Anyway, no, I'm losing my shit right now. I don't really know what else to say. Anyway, just Antonio. What a hero this man is. Like, how he's transformed us from finishing 10th from this dreadful pile of shit that was last season. Second Mourinho, then the whole who's a rat to the players saga by the fans and the media, and then Hiddink coming in and kind of steadying the ship, and then Conte coming in, signing Kante, signing Luis, who half of us weren't even sure was a good move. Probably the whole of England was laughing at us, why are you getting him back? And he turned out to be one of the best players all year. Like, again today, he was unbelievable. Slide tackles, challenges, headers. Unbelievable. The performance today, yeah, although we just won 1-0, I completely forgot about talking about that. We were really, really good. West Brom were just also really, really good at what they tried to do. They just tried to go for 0-0, maybe nick a 1-0. They tried to defend with everything they've got. And, you know, it's Tony Pulis. When I said yesterday, it's probably one of the best games to have to win the title. Away at West Brom, when they're not doing well, they're not scoring, they're not keeping clean sheets. I kind of forgot about Tony Pulis, didn't I? But we were good. Like, offensively, we were good. The whole back line was really good. Moses, Alonso, you know, the whole three centre-backs. Courtois, although he didn't really have to do anything but catch some crosses, you know, commanding the box. Fabregas, unbelievable, playing those passes, controlling the play, and, you know, absolute genius by Antonio Conte to leave the Player of the Year out. Because, you know, we needed Matic because they're a very strong side physically, and they play a lot in the air. And obviously Matic is much bigger help when balls are played in the air than Kante is. But Conte knew that West Brom were going to sit back, and we needed Fabregas' creativity. And that's exactly why he put those two out. And, you know, Fabregas, unbelievable. Matic didn't put a foot wrong. Hazard, not his greatest performance, but he tried. We got hit on the counter early first half when we lost the ball after a corner. And we literally just had Azpilicueta back, and they were like sprinting towards like 3 or 4 players. And Hazard, like, he just put his head down and like sprinted past everyone and like put the player on the ball off, so they obviously wouldn't even create a proper chance out of it. Pure dedication from obviously an attacking winger, and everyone keeps going on like, no, he doesn't want to defend in this. That sprint, yeah. And it's not just down to Conte. You have to give Mourinho credit for that as well, because he drilled that into Hazard. That defending also has to be done. Not saying he wouldn't have done that either way, but just that dedication. He wasn't maybe so good as he has been in other games, but you can't forget he's that player that just like, he's more of the dribbling kind. It's not like Pedro just has a shot all the time, which maybe he should do, but he doesn't. And it's very difficult if you're running against the ball of like 9 men, you know. Pedro, you know, he tried, had a few good shots, had a few ones not so good. Costa, as I said, he should have gotten us a penalty when he got brought down. He got really close, he worked his arse off, like he properly worked his arse off. His passing was today. You know, I don't know how many times I've criticised Costa's passing. It was spot on, most of the time anyway. Of course he misplaces some and takes too long sometimes, like it's what he does. But some of the passes, like some of the chances we created through Diego Costa's passing, unbelievable. And then obviously Michy coming on, Willian coming on, putting the effort in, sprinting his bloody arse off, like just to press them, just not to give them enough space to like create another attack after we scored the goal. Zuma coming on for Moses late on, just to, you know, shut it down at the end, and like, oh my god, oh my god, we're champions. We're actually champions of England in the 2016-17 season. Come on the Chelsea, up the Chelsea. I'm Chelsea till I die. that's really all there's left to say. Obviously, we go again on Monday, so I'm probably not the biggest of celebrations. Let's see what kind of formation and lineup Antonio Conte will put out on Monday. We'll have to wait and see. But yeah, that's it from me. Leave me all of your thoughts down in the comment section below. You can just leave Campiones and Champions and those kind of comments if you want. I'm fine with that. Just let's celebrate together, because it's a great fucking day. It's a great fucking day. Okay. Again, thank you guys for watching. Leave a like if you did enjoy the video. Leave a like if you're happy that we're champions. 2 games to go. Champions already. We're going to get the double. I'm telling you this now. We're going to win the double. Subscribe if you haven't already. Massively do appreciate it. Help us get to our target of 30,000 subscribers. If possible, obviously, before the end of the season. That would be top class, you know, to make it even better. Not that it's not already good enough, you know. Again, Campiones. Come win the Chelsea. Up the Chelsea. And I'll see you next time.